All right. I'm going to try something new. I'm going to try to do a training, and it's going to be what I think is going to evolve into something awesome. Let's talk about how to remember names. If you're in network marketing or in business or in life on this planet, then it's good to remember a name. It's good to really know the people you're talking to. And if you're talking to people and you're using their name, they're going to love you because the sweetest sound in everyone's life is the sound of their name. Someone said that. I don't know who. The thing is, there are many ways to remember a name. And I'm going to go through. I just had to check out. Do I have that on the screen right now? I don't. There are many ways. And some people would just say repeat it until you puke. But you don't have to do that actually. You can actually use these techniques that is made to engage your brain so that it's remembering stuff. Now there's an acronym for this. Let me go into this amazing thing that I will show you. First, let's glitch us over to the next screen. Bam! Oh, look at that. So what we're going to learn today is something called Be don't yeah. Be Suave. That's a U, by the way. This is a U. Sorry if this looks horrible. All right. So Be Suave is something that you can remember. If you're watching, you're looking in your mirror, right? You're thinking, today I'm going to remember some names. Well, the first thing in Be Suave is you need to believe. Believe that shit. Believe that you can actually remember a name, that you're capable. Don't tell yourself that you are one of those people who's just born this way, and I am not. I just don't remember names. Trust me, because of neuroplasticity, it's a concept in neurology that goes, it explains how your brain is malleable. Your brain will form new neurons. It will create new neural pathways, and it will remove old ones that is not in use. So you just have to believe. That's it. You can be anything in this world. You just need to know that you can. If you believe you can or you believe you can't, you're right. All right. E. That is exercise. Totally missed the ball on that R there, but it's exercise. Exercise is just try to remember this. Go through these drills. If you have a lot of names in your head, try to go through those names. Go through this Be Suave. If you just exercise and prepare and just think, today I'm going to remember a lot of names, and just go through those mental frameworks, then you have prepped your brain to store some new information long term. That's a big deal. So let's go into the actual technique. S is say. Say. Be suave. Say your name. Like say their name. When you meet someone and you greet someone, you say, "Hi, my name is Tor." And they say, "Hi, my name is John." Right? And you say, "Hi, John." That's how easy that is. That's it. Say the name in the beginning. The U is for use the name. Don't overuse it though. Use it 3 to 4 times during the conversation so that they get that you are talking to them. This is also great for just engaging in the conversation, because when people see that you're actually using their name, they're going to be like, they're actually paying attention to me. This is the first time anyone has ever thought of this for me. Right? They're getting engaged. They like this. This is good. A. Whoops. Oh, that was cool. Is ask. Ask about their name. Is their name Niagara Falls? Then ask. Is your name referencing somewhere? Have I heard of this before? What is the story of your name? Does it mean anything? Did you choose it yourself? All that stuff. Ask about the name. Engage. Again, they would love to share that because everyone knows that we love talking about ourselves. You do that. Are you trying to tell me that you're not talking about yourself? Yeah. V. This is cool. This is funny. Visualize. That was a long word. Visualize. What can you do to that face that will make it stick in your brain? You see, our brains are made to make funny things. We can imagine stuff. We can picture our own death. More on that in another video, but it can change your life because we are able to engage our imagination in such a degree where we can store stuff forever. All right? So you can say that the name was Niagara Falls. To remember that, picture two waterfalls coming out of their ears, or maybe they're crying all the time. Just Niagara Falls out of their face all the time. That looks weird. You're going to remember that. If you have that head, that face, you put Niagara Falls somewhere on that. If their name is Bob or John, maybe a stamp right in their face. Maybe you know someone else who's named that same thing. Maybe just put their heads on that same body. So now you have the long term, the old memory of someone you knew from before with that name on top of the new one. You're basically associating long term and short term, making that short term memory really stick in your brain. As we say, neural pathways again, it shapes and it forms and it creates neural pathways so that it's always going to be in your brain. And then finally, we have the end. End with the name. Goodbye, Niagara Falls. Until next time we meet. Or, bye, John. Or Bob. Whatever. Use the name. End the name. Say the name. Visualize the name. All that stuff. Instead of regurgitating. Let me jump back to this thing. I need a thing here. That thing is, it makes it easier for me to do what I just did. It's actually quite easy to remember stuff if you just know the frameworks to do it. And before you say, no, this is too hard, I can't remember this, I taught my 5-year-old son something like this. He didn't know that I did it, but he's still remembering it. He can't pay attention to pay his bills. No, that was totally wrong for a 5-year-old. He's so poor he can't pay attention. He's not paying attention at all. I can talk to him and he will forget something in that same sentence. But this thing, the one thing that I taught him with this technique, or these mind palaces thing, he remembers. He cannot forget. I mean, he has ants crawling out of his nose. He doesn't know what that means yet, but he remembers it. So it's really interesting to see. If you just engage your brain, you can learn whatever you want. I know that you and I were basically just quantum fluctuations in a vacuum on a Planck scale. For instance, that's just one thing. I know the percentage of empty space and information in an atom. I know things that I shouldn't know. Like, really. Why should I know that in 1887, two dudes called Michelson and Morley did an experiment to measure the drag of an atom to see if there is ether? Like, all these weird things are stuck in my brain because I engage it. It works. Be suave. Try it. It's amazing. I hope you liked this training. And if you did, awesome. Great on you. Peace.